Welcome to the List Building Bot. My name is Veena Prashant. I'm the creator of this plugin. Today, I'm going to show you an easy way you can use the List Building Bot plugin to maximize what you get out of your thank you page. Your thank you page is the page to which you redirect users after they sign up for your freebies or they purchase your product, right? This is the landing page. And typically, what most people do is they will have a message there that says, "Thank you for signing up. We have sent you an email with all the details," and maybe a few steps to say, be sure to join our Facebook group or share this message or subscribe to our YouTube channel, whatever messages you want. You're going to have a few steps there for them to complete, right? After they sign up. You have your prospects' full attention. You have your subscribers' full attention on the thank you page because they have just signed up. And so they want to know what to do next. So this is the best time for you to collect feedback. The whole experience is fresh in their mind, right? Because they have just signed up for your freebie or they have purchased your product. And this is the best time for you to get their feedback. You can maximize what you can get out of your thank you page by adding a simple survey on your thank you page. Now, you can add a survey using our Smart Quiz Builder plugin. You can add a simple survey, or you can use our List Building Bot plugin to activate a bot and a survey bot that helps you get their feedback. You can also add a live chat element if you want, because this list building bot is so versatile and it can do so many different things. You can say, I just want to create a logic bot. I'm going to ask a few questions, and based on the responses, I'm going to ask them the right next question. You can build a logic bot funnel. And then you can also say, if they say, I want to talk to someone, I want to be able to connect to an agent, and I want to be able to talk to them in real time. So you can do all sorts of things. You can also say, I want to create a trained bot that's trained on my content. So it has so many different features. There are so many different ways it can help you with marketing, with sales, and with list building, all of that. But today, specifically, what I want to show you is how you can activate a survey using this list building bot plugin within a few minutes. It's so easy. Activate it on any page. So you can say, this is my thank you page. Activate the survey on this thank you page. And then you can see how it looks and update it as needed. Right? So you can see here, this is my thank you page. And you can see this is my bot. It's showing up right here. And as soon as they come to my site, right, this is what they're going to see. I have a question for you. This message is customizable. You can change this to whatever you want. And this is a call out, right? So it brings attention to the bot that you have. Typically on most sites, you're going to just find a bot icon. But we have this feature where you can add a call out to bring attention to the bot, right? So I have a question for you. Whatever message you want, you can add there. And that's my survey bot, right? They are on the thank you page. I have a question for you. And the steps are here, and they will click on it to answer the questions. And one more thing that happens here, right? As soon as they arrive on the site, after a few seconds, it's going to pop out the first question. Let me show you this. See here? It pops out the first question automatically. We have this feature. It's going to show the bot icon for a few seconds, but after that, this first message is going to pop out. It's up to you. If you don't want to show this first message, and you don't want it to show anything until they click on the icon, that's completely up to you. You don't have to activate it. But in my case, I want them to see this message because I want their feedback. So I have it pop out as soon as they land on this page. After a few seconds, this message is going to pop out. All right, so I have a few questions that will help me tailor content to your preferences. What do you need help with the most? So they can pick one of these options. These are the options I have added in the back end, and you can update this, right? Based on what you offer, things that you can help with, you can add different answer choices here. So in my case, these are the answer choices I have here. So say that they pick one of these answer options. The next question is, what's your budget? So you can use it for lead qualification as well. So they are on your thank you page. They have signed up for your freebie. And so say that you're an agency, you offer some kind of service, or you offer coaching services and consultation services. So what you can do is you can find out what's their budget. You can qualify them right here. So what's your budget? And say that they say, my budget is $300 to $800. Next question is, anything else would you like to add about your current challenges and the areas that you need the most help with? So whatever they want, they can type it in here. Set up help. Now, we need your name and email to reach out to you. Please enter your name below. Now, one more thing we do here is, like, if you use our membership plugin DApp, in that case, what will happen is after they sign up for your freebie, your lead magnet, they're also going to be logged in. So in that case, LBB knows they are logged into DApp, so it will not even ask them this question because it already knows who they are, right? So if they're logged in members, if they're logged into WordPress, logged into DApp, LBB knows who they are, and it's not going to ask them this question. It's going to automatically skip this question. But if it does not know who they are because they are not logged in, then you can ask them this question so that you can reach out to them based on feedback, right? Otherwise, you won't know who left you this feedback. So that's what we are doing here. So after they opt in, right, that's it. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. So what will happen now is you can send yourself an email. You can configure a list building bot to send you an email with all the details. So you don't even have to go to the back end to check things to see what they have responded with. You will get instant feedback in an email and you will know what people are saying. So if you want to know exactly, who is answering these questions, what are they saying, you can get it to send you an email. You can also check in the back end in the manage contacts page of list building bot. Is going to show you all the contacts that you have now from this bot, right? So you will find all the details in the backend. This is why this has now become one of my favorite ways to collect feedback. And on the thank you page, within no time you can activate it. You can have the same bot activated on multiple thank you pages. If you offer different freebies, then you don't have to create different bots for each one, right? Easiest way to get started is to take one bot, activate it on multiple pages. Later on, if you want, depending on the context, right, if they are signing up for a specific type of freebie, you may want to collect feedback based on that. In that case, you can add different bot funnels for each one of your freebies, each one of your paid products. You can add different bot funnels to collect specific information based on what they have signed up for. But initially, when you're just starting out, don't worry about it. Just create one bot funnel, find out what they need help with, just activate it on all of your thank you pages to start collecting feedback. This is the backend of the list building bot, manage bot funnels page. You will find all your bot funnels here. The logic bot, live chat, AI assistant, train bot, everything is going to be here. You can edit and update it as needed. If you want to create a new one, click on create a new list building bot and you can create from scratch. You can use one of our pre-built bot funnels. You can also add a train bot and you can also import a bot funnel from another site if you want. All right, so say that you select pre-programmed bot and here you can pick one of our pre-existing templates and it's going to make it easy for you to get started because you don't have to create it from scratch. It's going to be there. It's much easier to update it if it's already there. And it's much easier to understand also like how this works if you use one of the pre-built templates. So that's what I would recommend. Use one of our pre-built templates. You can use the lead qualification bot, update it. This is the one I just showed you in the front end. This is the one I used. And then I made a few updates to it, added it to my site. This is the one I used. But you can also use this one, customer feedback survey. This is amazing survey bot funnel where you can find out what their experience was like. They just signed up for your freebie. They just signed up for your paid product. They're on the thank you page. You can find out what was your experience like? Did you find everything you were looking for? Was there anything that was missing, right? Were you stuck somewhere? Anything we can do better? Whatever questions you have, you can get them to rate their experience. And based on the rating, you can ask the right next question. If they say, I didn't like it, then you can, ask a follow-up question. What didn't you like about it, right? What did you find confusing? And use that feedback to make your content more clear, better. This is why it's so valuable and you should definitely add it on your thank you page, right? You can add the feedback survey or you can add the lead qualification bot. One of these, you can add it and you can start collecting feedback and you can also use it to qualify your leads. So what I'm going to do now is show you the one that I built, the one I'm using, right? Lead qualification. We are also going to add this as a template, as a pre-built template. So you don't have to build it from scratch. You can use my template, the one I just showed you in the front end. We will add this as a pre-built bot soon. So you'll be able to just use this template. So let me just edit and show you what I have done here. All right, so here you can see, very easy to understand actually. You can see this is the basic settings, give it a name, and this is just internal purposes only for you to know what you want to call it. Here you can select Logic Bot. You can use Logic Bot and Live Chat, or you can just use Live Chat option. In this case, I'm just going to start with the Logic Bot option. Next. So here, how do you want it to appear? Do you want it to be minimized? Do you want it to be in-page? If you use the in-page option, you can actually use this bot as a quiz, right? Instead of just a minimized bot like this that you see here, you can actually use it like a quiz. You can publish the shortcode anywhere you want the bot to show up and it will show the questions, answers, everything there. So it's up to you if you want to use in-page or minimized. I'm using minimized here. I'll also show you how the in-page looks in a bit. All right, so minimize, and I'm also doing this, show minimize, but also show the first question. I want the first question to pop out so that it draws attention. I want them to answer these questions for me on the thank you page. All right, so where do you want to show it? This is why I was saying it's so easy to activate it, right? Once you build this bot funnel once, you can just edit it and you can activate it on multiple pages all at once. You'll have this funnel active on multiple pages all at once. So here I have activated it just on this page currently. This is just a sample page, test page. But I'm going to soon activate it on multiple thank you pages, right? So you can select all the pages where you want it to show up. So if you have multiple thank you pages on your site, you can add all of that here. It's going to show this bot and you will be able to collect data. It doesn't matter where they land on the thank you page from. It's going to show the same bot and you will be able to collect feedback from your subscribers, from your prospects on all of those pages. All right, so here I'm going to remove these for now. I'm just going to use this one. So there are a ton of options here. I'm going to skip all this for now. And here you can see call out option. This is the one I'm doing, right? This is the one I'm using. I have a question for you. This call out in the front end that I showed you is from here. You can update this text. You can update the font. You can update the text color and all that stuff. This is another awesome option we have here. So if user is already logged in and you don't want the bot funnel to ask them again for their name and email, then you can get it to skip it, right? If it knows who the member is, if they're logged into WordPress, if they're logged into DApp, it knows who they are, and it's not going to ask them for name and email, even if you have it in the funnel. It's going to skip those questions automatically, right? So this is a really smart feature we have here. I have enabled this feature, so when people sign up for my freebies, they are automatically logged in to the membership. So there's no need for me to ask them for name and email because I already know the bot already knows who they are. You can also enable the custom train bot feature where they can type in whatever they're looking for, and it's going to look up your knowledge base to see if it finds it and respond to it. So I'm going to skip all that because this is just a simple survey bot funnel. All right, so you can see here, this is my funnel. Let me zoom in here. This is the first screen. And I have just a few questions for you. You can edit this and update it as needed. This is my first screen. Let me show you in the front end. This right here, right? You see here? This is the first screen. This is the first question. So I have configured it to show the first question. That's why it's showing the first question. If you want to add more answer choices, you can simply clone it, click on it and clone it, and you can add additional answer choices right here. You can see. You can just click and edit and update this answer choice if you want. And another way you can do this is you can simply click on this edit right here. It will bring you here where you will see the question. This is my question. What do you need the most help with? And answer. I have 4 different answer choices, and you can add more answers here. And each answer choice has several options. For each answer choice, you can do different things. So if they pick website design, what do you want to do next, right? Next, I want to show them the next question. You can also say, if they pick that, send them to this page on my site, or connect to a live agent, or connect to a different bot funnel. So many different options. Or you can give them a tag based on the answers they pick. So everything you can customize here. And in my case, all I'm saying is, if they pick this, send them to the next question. You can also assign a tag here if you want, depending on answers. So you can say assign tag. For each answer choice, you can give them different tags, or you can select an existing tag. All right, so all this you can do here. So in this case, really simple. I have connected. You can just drag and connect. See, like this. That's what I have done. I have connected this to this next question. All of this I have connected to the same next question. It's up to you if you want to connect it to a different next question, build a funnel, show them different questions based on answers. You can do that too. And you can add new messages. Click on this add message here. And you can add a new message here using this. You can add a single choice, open text, name, email, phone number, country. All this stuff is here. Simple message with no answer choices. You can add all of this here. So this question is again a single choice, right? So this is a single choice. You can see single, right? Here is the type. You can change the type if you want, but this is a single choice. And in the answer, you can see there are 3 answer options here. This is a budget question. What's your budget, right? What's your budget? I want to qualify my leads and show them different options based on budget, or send them different message based on budget. So if it's less than 300, you can do different things, right? If it's less than 300, you can say, hey, based on the budget, we think that at this time, these are the right resources for you. And if the budget is more than 300, you can say, looks like you have the right budget to work with us. And here's a link where you can schedule a free call with us. So you can let them schedule a call based on budget and, do a free call with them, talk to them more, learn about them. And then you will have a much higher chance of converting them because you can talk to them one-on-one on different ways you can help them. All right. So these are different things you can do with it, right? So here I have 3 answer choices. You can see 300 to 800, everything I'm sending them to the same next message. You can also give them a tag or whatever you want. You can do that there. And here, this is an open-ended question. I want to ask an open-ended question because I want to know anything else they want to add, right? Anything else you would like to add about your current challenges. So they can let you know I have selected text area, right? So they can input their answer. And that's what I'm doing there. And this is the name and email question. I want to find out what's their name, what's their email, so I can reach out to them based on their responses to the survey questions. This is what I was saying. If they are already logged into DApp, they're already logged into WordPress, then we're going to skip this question, right? List building bot knows who they are. It's a smart plugin. And so it's not going to ask them these questions. It's going to skip this and directly send them to this. That's because of my setting in the settings page where I'm saying, if you already know who they are, don't ask them for the name and email, right? And this is the final thank you message. You can see, thank you so much for taking the time to answer these questions. That's it. That's the final message. If you want, you can upload an image, GIF, whatever you want. That's it. This is a simple funnel, but so valuable because you get to know your prospects, right? You cannot create products that is going to convert at a high rate if you're creating it based on assumptions. You want to create products based on what people actually need and want, what people are saying, what's their feedback, what are their challenges, where are they stuck, what do they need help with. So you need to find out exactly how they describe the problem and then use their own words in your messages, in your content, in your copy, on your sales page, on your opt in page. This is why it's so valuable to get this feedback, instant feedback. Everyone is not going to leave you feedback, right? Even if it's obvious, even if you have a call out, even if you use different ways to draw attention to your bot, not everyone is going to do it, but a good percent of people are going to give you a feedback. That's all you need. One thing you can do here is the chat icon, right? Here I'm using a chat icon. You can also use a video, right? So if you want to draw their attention, you can use an image and you can also use upload a video. Your video where you're saying hi to them and just a short video, right? Just saying hi, just going to be a background video, right? So they can see it. This is just another way to draw attention to your bot. That's it. Automations, this is where you can connect it to your email platform. It requires a plugin called Smart Automation. This is a free plugin. You're going to get access to it if you have signed up for List Building Bot. And all you have to do is like download it from the same place as the List Building Bot plugin and activate it. Once you activate it, you'll be able to connect the List Building Bot to your email platform. And this is what it's going to look like after you activate it. You can select the platform to which you want to connect, click on it, and connect it to the right list. And then just check the box so that it knows that it's active. When people give you their name, email, it's going to automatically add the contact to your email platform. So if you want to set up automations, you can do that here. Notifications tab is where you can get it to send you an email, send your subscribers an email. You can also do bell notification. Bell notification, this is really useful if you have live chat because you want to know if someone is sending you a message and you want to be able to respond to them in real time. And you can preview it right here as well, right? Because see here, you can preview it right here. You can test it right here. This is how it works. So this is one way you can use it. So another way you can do this is, I'm going to show you quickly. What you can do is you can do in-page, right? It's going to look amazing, even if you do in-page. For example, this is my bot, right? So this is the one I'm using on my thank you page. I'm going to clone this one, clone, and it's going to create a copy of it. So let's edit this. And this one, we're going to make in-page, right? So we're going to call it in-page. And here what I'm going to do in the settings, I'm going to switch it to in-page. So we are switching from minimize to in-page, right? And everything else is going to remain the same funnel. And in the summary, I'm going to save it. All right, so what you can do is now copy this and insert this anywhere you want this bot to show up. Now let me insert this on a thank you page. Let me show you how this looks. So this is my thank you page. You can see here, I have inserted this short code right here. So let me show you what this looks like. This is in-page bot. You can see here, this is what it looks like, right? Because I'm using it as an in-page bot, not as a minimized bot. So you can do this as well. Use it like almost like a quiz, except in a more conversational format. So it's going to work exactly like the bot did, except in this format. So they can pick an answer choice here, and they can answer whatever they want. And thank you for taking the time. Again, it's not asking them for their name and email because I'm logged in. I'm logged into DAB, which is my membership plugin. So that's why it's not asking for name and email. Even though I have the name and email as a question in my funnel, it skips those two questions because it already knows who they are. And you can also personalize your funnel using their name, right? So you can create a really awesome experience for people after they arrive on your thank you page. Imagine, when they land on your thank you page, if you have a bot like this, all you have to do is update in the settings how you want to display it, right? So clone it and make it in page. And on some pages, you can show the in page version where you can insert the short code where you want it to show up, like I have done here. And on some other pages, you can use the regular bot, the minimized bot format, like I showed you earlier. That's it. This is how it works. As you can see, it's a really powerful feature. It's going to help you create better products because you're not creating products based on assumptions. You're creating products based on what people are actually dealing with, what your prospects really need help with, where they are stuck, the obstacles they are facing, challenges they are facing, stuff that you can solve. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. My name is Veena Prashant. If you have any questions, do let us know. And if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to do that. This way you'll be the first to know when I publish videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with more. Bye for now.